Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can. And I continue with Bioshock 2. Hypnotic polyp. Okay, interesting.
I'm afraid the lights in here sting my eyes terribly now. Until you arrive to deal with me, they will remain off. Please, locate the breakers and flip them, and then return here to restore power.
Okay, I'll buy a couple of those. Pacification chamber. And over here, holding cells. I guess it doesn't matter which way I go first. I have to go both of those directions. So let's go into the pacification chamber first, I guess. Although maybe the second breaker is somewhere nearby, to be honest I don't remember. It would be much easier if I could restore the power. But first, solving for X.
Sophia believes the perfect human altruist is just a formula, waiting on us to solve for X. Intelligence and consciousness are not the same, she argued. Awareness of self naturally becomes obsession with it. So, if we could suppress my sense of self, but imbue me with the cognitive capacity to serve the common welfare, we could thereby generate the first utopian. And then, Sophia said, at long last, utopia would follow.
Yeah, I've already talked about why I think it's a dumb idea, disregarding the fact that he volunteered. I think it was... because obviously it's wrong to do things to people they don't agree to, but even with him volunteering, I think this concept is flawed at the base, because it tries to reduce people to automatons, basically. Is there a second breaker somewhere nearby? It is. So obviously it's difficult to navigate in the dark. Gil's place in the plan.
Dr. Alexander has agreed to accept both measures of the new utopian project. He will become a kind of genetic chimera, host to all the minds of Rapture, accessing their talents and memories via the Adam we have gathered. And, deriving in part from Project WYK, I have developed a new set of behavioral constraints. Dr. Alexander will live to promote the common good. His love and loyalty shall be spread evenly across the entire human race. For me, that is discipline at great personal cost. For him, at last, it will be instinct.
Okay, what can I buy here? And what do I want, I guess? Do I want Incinerate 3? To be honest, I'm not using it anyway, like, that doesn't matter. I've already talked about how I'm probably playing this game wrong, but I find Electroshock to be the most useful plasmid because it stops people from moving, so I can freaking target them finally with my crappy, aiming abilities. I'll just save the rest of Adam for now. Maybe I'll think about something. Because there's still quite a lot of it to gather on this level. Let's restore the power.
Sophia and I knew that to create the first true utopian would come at a high cost, my friend. We needed someone to be host to all that Adam, Rapture's finest minds. A willing subject, that is to say, myself. Whatever you may have seen inside the tank, that was indeed me. I fear the fate of Eleanor Lamb will be less physical, but no less grotesque. This tank for deep-sea life is the ideal way to dispose of me. But first, you must retrieve enough Adam-infused plant life to lure me out. The slugs feed on the stuff, and it's all I seem to want now. I have left a sample here, so you know what to look for.
Adam-infused plant. Okay.
I see you out there, Delta. You want to be top man? You want to sit in the big chair? Well, come and take it.
Okay, once again, I'm not entirely sure what I gained from that. Because I clicked away too fast, but I researched something.
Well, listen, son, those override keys you've been hunting are genetically encoded. And to get to Eleanor, you're gonna need one from Alex the Great in there. First things first, we gotta pin him down. Find those plants he mentioned, and lure him back out.
Okay, let's go into the pacification chamber first. Okay, hacking this is pointless. Okay, it's entirely my fault. try again. I will not bother with the blue slots this time. And just hack it normally. Outlived usefulness.
Well, that's the end of the Alpha series. The pair bond simply worked too well. That madwoman Tannenbaum bit the company hand, turning some of the bonded sisters human again. Others were lost to splicers. Either way, the trauma proved too much for the bonded protectors, resulting in unreasoning rage or coma. We can harness their suicidal aggression as foot soldiers, but no more, I'm afraid. Today I saw one kneeling near a gatherer's garden and crying.
Yeah, to be honest, like, one of the retcons that is kind of weird is the whole Big Daddy thing, because it doesn't seem to make much sense, chronologically speaking. Like, the Alpha series were developed before, because obviously they were a prototype. They were developed before the point where Bioshock 1 said that Big Daddies were developed, but even if you assumed that the wording Suchong used was different because he meant the actual Big Daddies, you know, that were not the Alpha series and no longer a prototype, it still is weird that in many ways the Alpha series is actually, you know, more versatile. For one, they can use plasmids and they are much more agile and what's the word? Generally faster and all that than the later Big Daddies. You could say, especially the plasmid use makes them actually better than the finished product, even though they were a prototype. Although, now that I fight them, there is quite a big difference in resilience. So you could say, as a protector for the little sisters, the actual Big Daddies are better because they are much more resilient compared to the Alpha series. But obviously the Alpha series is more fun to play for the player because you can use plasmids. So they were trying to explain it away with the fact that, you know, the Alpha series were sort of decommissioned because they all lost their mind when they lost their little sisters, because they were bonded to a particular one for life. But I'm not sure how well that works really as an explanation. Okay, I can't get in here. Leave articles of clothing in bins. Okay. Wear protective clothing before entering. Well, it just so happens I kind of am. Okay, there is a plant right here. But where are the Big Daddies? Like, there's supposed to be 2 more on this level, right? Or was that on the previous level and I didn't get them? Okay, I'm actually kind of confused now.
We can't have you running around the laboratories in your condition.
Poor things. What a life. Marching around, playing daddy, until some splicer manages to kill off their sister. And then if the coma doesn't take them, they turn maniac. Nothing left to do but scream. No offense intended, son. We better get you to Eleanor, on the double.
Your body begins to tear itself apart. The compulsion to find Eleanor will drive you to madness or coma. You have no claim on her. Your design was among Rapture's greatest sins. And yet, you persist. Why?
Did I miss two little sisters? They are no longer displayed here. So, but I didn't find them. I looked through all of the previous level. Well, to be honest, there's no point in... I can't go back anyway. I just hope it's not going to impact the ending, that I didn't save them. Okay, but I can hear one of them here. So let's deal with that, Big Daddy. Target research complete, you say? Okay.
Come on, Daddy. It's close. This one has Adam.
Okay, let's gather.
Over sleeping angels? I do.
Okay, let's look for the other corpse to harvest.
See? Adam is here.
Oh, it was actually down there.
I'll make you light as feathers again. I could give you big
Can I have two of them? Or only one? I can have two. Okay, that's superb. Come on.
Daddy, are you taking me home too?
So what do I want? I guess I will buy this. Like, I'm probably not going to use it, but...
Explosive fire with a flick of your wrist. Charge up to blast foes with a fountain of flame.
Do I want anything else? I don't think so. I guess because I have the Hypnotize, I might as well upgrade that as well. Again, I'm probably not going to use it, but maybe I will in some of those larger firefights.
Need a friend? Charge up to charm your enemies. Warning, not all friendships are made to last.
Yeah, sure, let's do that as well. Press and hold to befriend that works on big daddies and brutes. Okay.
Need bigger friends? Charge up to get Big Daddy on your side.
And that's pretty much it as far as what I would want or need. As far as tonics are concerned, I'm all set up. Okay, let's go into the holding cells.
Come away from that damn clinic, smelling like gas everywhere. It smells like gas. It's so good. Somebody.
Well, so much for my bots. I utterly wasted them. Oh well, shit happens. Surveillance office. This is currently locked.
If you fit Mr. B, big sister does like circles.
You got to
Huff, huff, Mr. Bubbles. Our angels will wait.
Okay, I will take care of him. Oh, and I was... Because obviously the little sisters are not displayed on the map, they are displayed in the pause menu. So that's why I didn't miss any. So that's good to know.
Faster, Mr. B. Don't make me carry you. Shh. It's sleeping. Time out. You gotta time out.
Oh, that was Mark Meltzer. That was the guy that came from the surface to look for his daughter.
He's nicer than other daddies.
And he was captured in Dionysus Park because he found his daughter Cindy, but she has already been turned into a little sister by that point. And I guess this outdated diary will tell me his final moments as a human. So let's listen to it. Meltzer's choice.
Ask yourself, Mr. Meltzer, is it better to be summarily executed as an outsider caught within these grounds, or to be united Not just with your daughter Cindy, but with the Rapture family as well. A choice is yours. I urge you to accept the Protector program. You will live by her side, and remember nothing beyond your love for her.
I wasn't the first to find Rapture. You crazy bitch. And I won't be the last. You do whatever you want to me. As long as I'm with Cindy, I'm a happy man.
Yeah, so obviously his story is very tragic because I just killed him, but at the very least I will have an opportunity to save his daughter.
God, like the horses' stables.
Here's the angel. And her daddy over there.
Oh, okay, right here you say.
See the light, Tommy? And this girl is the
Acquired tonic, Elemental Storm. Why stick with a boring routine when discouraging pesky foes? Use this tonic for a scorching, shocking or chilling surprise. You emit a random burst of fire, ice or electricity when struck by melee attacks. Okay, that's pretty great. I am going to exchange this electrical storm for this, because it seems to be, you know, to have more variety. Okay, let's continue this way. There's a power to the people station right there, but how do I... Okay, I'll think about it in a moment.
We found Adam, Daddy.
This is where they bound us together, Father. Playing God. You were the only good thing that Rapture ever gave me.
Subject 1, autopsy findings. Okay, but this is far too blurry for me to comfortably read, so I guess I won't know what the autopsy findings were in the end.
She was not meant to have a father, Delta. She was to be an heir to my life's work. And this is where they changed her, bonding her to you. The child she was died in this room.
Okay, I need more health.
Preservation! Self-preservation! Step away!
I don't need more health, definitively. Okay, there's a vending machine, which is great for that purpose. Okay, this is locked for now. Let's just gather and be done with this.
Daddy, right here. Taking me home too?
Okay, that went pretty well. So where is the vent? Right here. Okay, let's rescue her.
Thank you.
The bells are whispering, Father. They've left you a present at the Gatherer's Garden. Take it.
Goodbye, Dr. Alexander.
Mother has destroyed Dr. Alexander. She tried to splice him into some kind of living saint who would calculate the common good and adhere to it tirelessly. But now he's become something unspeakable. Mother's philosophy is just as corrupt as rhyme. By her standards, it would be better to have the entire world equally miserable than to allow us to strive in our own behalf. I have to stick it out.
Okay. And I think I should be able to open this. Okay, that might be more complicated than it seemed at first. Okay. Did the lower passage open? Not yet.
If any place needed a talented decorator, this would be it. No use hiding. I give up what you will.
Okay, let's upgrade the shotgun further. Shotgun damage increase. A sawed-off barrel increases the damage of all ammo types. Okay, and then there's an audio diary. Big Sister.
We put our eldest sister through a new regimen of physical and mental conditioning and suited her up with modified protector equipment of my design. The younger ones have dubbed her a big sister. Sadly, this is a stopgap. Between rogue splicers and the aging of the girls, we'll run out of viable little sisters soon. After that, the surface may be our only source.
Okay, I'm still missing one of the plants, right? I'm not entirely sure where to look for it. Is there anything else I would want? Maybe telekinesis 3, but it's not available yet. Okay, I can go out. But should I? Oh, I don't think I was here specifically. Oh, no, it just... wait, it just loops back to here. So, of course I was here.
time, I must hide!
Ah, okay, there is a drop right here. But this episode has been long enough, so I'm going to save and end it for now. That's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!